Thank you, Mr. Chair and Ranking Member. Thank you, ma'am, very much for being here today. My family and hundreds of my constituents were impacted by the OPM data breach. And I wrote you a letter last September, and when many of those impacted had yet to be notified, there was a very big gap in notification. And I understand the importance of diligence in the process of responding to such a massive breach. And I appreciated your timely response to my letter. Thank you for doing that. But I just want to make sure that you continue to act with purpose and urgency as you address the implications of the data breach and work to ensure that something similar to this never happens again. Is that a commitment that you will make?
Senator, focusing on cybersecurity, protecting OPM systems and data, and providing services to the individuals who were affected has been my highest priority since joining OPM. It will remain my highest priority if confirmed.
Thank you so much. In one of your interviews here with the committee, you were asked what you would work on and potentially accomplish given the limited time you have at OPM before the end of the Obama administration, so roughly a year left in that position. I understand that you brought up program management as an issue you would focus on this year. Can you elaborate on this and tell me what specific steps OPM is planning to take to address related issues with the federal workforce and how the Program Management Improvement Accountability Act may complement some of OPM's efforts in this area?
Thank you, Senator. As I think about my priorities, one of the areas where we need to continue to improve performance, not just during the term of this administration, but frankly going forward. These are issues around effective management, effective skills, and program management that should transcend administrations. We are continuing to work on that through things like our Hiring Excellence Program. We've got a specific focus, for example, on IT professionals. We are continuing to work on efforts, including efforts with the support of the Office of Federal Procurement Policy and the Federal CIO's Office, which I used to oversee in my old job, about making sure we are building those capabilities across the administration and making sure that individuals have the skills they need to be able to take on the very large scope of responsibilities they have inside of government in managing programs.
Very good. And as you may know, the Program Management Improvement Accountability Act, which I introduced along with Senator Heitkamp, requires OMB to work with OPM to craft a specific job series for program and project managers across the federal government. In light of the fact that failures in program management have plagued every department and every agency across the federal government, do you believe that having specific job classifications for this career path will help to further develop that talent?
Senator, as I said, finding a way to build those program management skills is critical. And if confirmed, I'm delighted to have my team at OPM work with the folks in OMB, you, Senator Heitkamp, to figure out how we can make the most progress on this issue.
Very good. And I know that Senator Tester has already raised an issue of the MBIB, but I would like to go into a bit more detail with that. And does the White House's announcement of the new National Background Investigations Bureau suggest a lack of confidence in OPM's abilities? And what exactly will OPM's role be in that particular process?
The process of developing and moving forward with the National Background Investigations Bureau was a true interagency process involving OPM, the intelligence community, the DNI, the Department of Defense. It was a collective effort to say, what do we need to do to secure the information and the IT systems and background information and make sure we modernize this function? It was a joint process and a recommendation supported by all of us who were involved in this decision.
So you were consulted in this
I was
decision?
actively involved in the process.
Okay,
yes.
Very good. And what are your plans to ensure a smooth transition, as I assume there are still thousands of background investigations that are currently ongoing?
The creation of the MBIB was put in place partly to make sure that we can move to a new model, but do so in a way that minimizes disruption. The federal investigative service operations that exist within OPM will become part of NBIB, and NBIB will remain housed within the Office of Personnel Management. It'll work closely with DoD, who's going to be providing our core IT support going forward, and it will continue and engage with the PAC, the Performance Accountability Council, which is the interagency group, to make sure that we've got input from our customers and experts across government to modernize and improve our effectiveness.
Okay, well, I thank you very much for being here this morning, and I appreciate your willingness to step up into such a difficult position with many, many issues. I'm very glad that you're willing to tackle that, so thank you very much.
Thank you, Senator.
And thank you,